Welcome to the Alp English podcast. My name is Camila.
And my name is Martín. Today we're traveling to Argentina.
Think of long roads, green fields with cows and horses, a noisy city full of cafes, and people who love football, meat, and talking for hours. This episode is for B1 to B2 level learners. We'll speak at a natural but clear speed so you can practice listening and learn some new vocabulary. Let's begin.
First, where is Argentina? Argentina is in the south of South America. To the west, it touches Chile. To the north, Bolivia and Paraguay. To the northeast, Brazil and Uruguay. And to the east is the Atlantic Ocean. It is a very large country in area, but only about 46 million people live there, so there is a lot of open space. The capital city is Buenos Aires, on the east coast, next to the Rio de la Plata.
The landscapes are very different. In the center, there are flat grasslands called the Pampas, where many cows are raised. In the northeast, there are tropical forests and the Iguazú Falls, huge waterfalls on the border with Brazil. In the south, there is Patagonia, with mountains, glaciers, lakes, and very strong winds. At the very south, near Ushuaia, you are close to Antarctica.
What about language and people? The official language is Spanish, but the accent is special. People often say vos instead of tú, and ella and y sound like sh, so calle, street, sounds like calle.
Most Argentines have family roots in Italy and Spain. You can see this in surnames, food, and the way people talk with many gestures. There are also indigenous peoples like the Mapuche and Com, and people whose families came from other places, for example, Germany or the Middle East. English is taught in schools, but the level is very different. In big cities, you can often use English, especially with young people. In small towns, Spanish is usually necessary.
What is daily life like? In Buenos Aires and other big cities, life is fast and noisy. Many people live in apartment buildings and use buses, trains, or the subway, the subte, to go to work or study. Shops and cafes open around 9 or 10 in the morning and close late in the evening.
People often eat dinner late. Starting dinner at 9 or even 10 p.m. is normal, especially in the city. In the afternoon, many people drink mate. Mate is a hot drink made from yerba mate leaves. You drink it from a special cup with a metal straw, the bombilla. One person prepares it and passes it around. Everyone drinks from the same straw. Sharing mate is a symbol of friendship and trust. In smaller towns and in the countryside, life is slower. People may live in houses with gardens or patios. Children often play in the street, and neighbors know each other well.
Now let's talk about food. The most famous thing is asado, the Argentine barbecue. Asado is not just a meal, it is also a social event. Friends or family meet, often on Sunday, and cook different cuts of meat slowly over a fire.
There are cuts like bife de chorizo, vacío, costillas or ribs, and sausages called chorizos. Meat is often eaten with chimichurri, a sauce made with parsley, garlic, oil, and vinegar. Another popular food is the empanada, a small pastry filled with meat, cheese, ham, or vegetables. Some are baked, some are fried. For something sweet, there is dulce de leche, a thick caramel-like cream made from milk and sugar. People eat it on bread, inside cakes, or in cookies called alfajores.
Argentina is crazy about football. Two of the most famous clubs are Boca Juniors and River Plate. When they play against each other, the Superclásico, the stadium is full of songs, flags, and strong emotions.
Argentina has given the world great players like Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi. In 2022, Argentina won the World Cup again, and millions of people went into the streets to celebrate. Football is more than a sport. It is part of national identity.
Another big part of the culture is tango. Tango started in Buenos Aires more than 100 years ago. It was born in poor neighborhoods, but later became popular all over the world.
Tango music uses instruments like guitar, piano, and bandoneon, a kind of accordion. The dance is close and intense. It's about connection, sadness, passion. Today, you can still see people dancing tango in plazas and in special dance halls called milongas in Buenos Aires.
Of course, Argentina also has problems. The economy has had many crises. There is often high inflation, prices go up quickly, and money loses value. This makes it hard for people to save or plan for the future. There are also differences between rich and poor, between big cities and smaller towns.
But Argentines are known for being friendly, emotional, and creative. They like to talk, to argue, to share opinions. If you meet an Argentine, you may soon be talking about football or politics, even if you just met.
Let's review some useful words. Pampas, large flat grasslands in central Argentina. Asado, a traditional Argentine barbecue. Empanada, a small pastry filled with meat, cheese, or vegetables. Dulce de leche, a thick caramel-like cream made from milk and sugar. Inflation, when prices go up quickly and money loses value. You can pause now and repeat these words out loud to practice your pronunciation.
Let's do a short review. Argentina is a large country in South America with about 46 million people. The capital is Buenos Aires. There are many landscapes: Pampas, Patagonia, Iguazú Falls, and long Atlantic coasts.
People speak Spanish with a special accent and often have European roots. Daily life includes late dinners, drinking mate, weekend asados, and a lot of football and tango. The country has economic challenges like inflation, but also a rich culture and warm, expressive people.
If you are learning English at B1, B2 level, you can listen again, pause when you need, and write down new words or expressions. Here's a question for you. If you visited Argentina, what would you like to do first? Eat asado, watch a football match, see tango in Buenos Aires, or travel to Patagonia or Iguazú Falls? Why?
You can write your answer in a notebook or say it out loud to practice speaking.
Thank you for listening to the Alp English podcast.
I'm Martín.
And I'm Camila.
See you in the next episode.